Hello, and welcome to Cooking Lessons for Dad, where you learn to cook healthy, cook easy. My name is Karen Breyer, and today we are making pasta, bean, and vegetable soup. This is a super delicious recipe. It's one of my husband's favorites. Every time he has it, he said, "Oh, I feel like I'm in a fancy Italian restaurant." This is a really easy, healthy soup, and I think you're going to love it. The ingredients in this recipe are dried black-eyed peas, water, instant chicken broth seasoning, chopped onion, minced garlic, chopped celery, chopped red bell pepper, and a can of diced tomatoes, and a tiny shaped pasta. I have ditalini, kosher salt, and ground pepper. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to sort and rinse the beans. I have a half a pound or about 1 cup of dried black-eyed peas. I'm going to go ahead and sort them. Make sure that they don't have any rocks or debris in them. You want to check. Sometimes you find things in there. We're going to go ahead and rinse them now. And you can take out, if there's any ones that you don't like, you could take them out. Go ahead and rinse them. Now we're going to put them in a bowl. You could also soak them in the pan. You want to cover it with about 6 cups of cold water. And we're going to let them soak at least 8 hours or overnight. So here's my beans that I already soaked. I soaked it in cold water overnight, a little bit longer than overnight. It's fine. If you soak them too long, the beans start to split. I see a couple that are split, but the longer you soak them, the faster they'll cook. The shorter you soak them, the longer it'll take to cook. So I'm going to go ahead and drain these and rinse them. I'm going to set my beans aside. Next, I'm going to add 8 cups of water to a large pot. Then I have 8 teaspoons of instant chicken broth seasoning, and this is a vegan one that I really like. You can use a regular one. This doesn't have any preservatives. I also have a homemade chicken broth seasoning, which you can use, or you can buy it already made. And if you wonder how to make it, I have a video. You can check that out and learn how to make it. It's really good and easy. Okay, so I've got 8 teaspoons. And then I have our soaked, rinsed, and drained beans. Okay, stir the ingredients. We're going to bring this to a boil. Put it on high. And we'll be back when it comes to a boil. Okay, our beans have come to a boil. So next I'm going to add 3 cups of chopped onion. Okay, and I have 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. You can mince your own or use already prepared minced garlic. I think I'm putting a little extra. And we have 1 cup of chopped celery. And 1 cup of chopped red bell pepper. I'm going to stir this together. And we're going to bring it to a boil again. Okay, so our soup has come to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the heat to a simmer and cover it. So I'm going to cook the soup for about 60 minutes until the beans are as soft as I like them or as you like them, so you'll have to check the beans. So we'll be back in about 1 hour. Okay, so I checked my beans and they are soft. So next I'm going to add my tomatoes, a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. and 1 cup of tiny shaped pasta, which is really fun. This is ditalini, but you can use any small pasta. When you put it in, we're going to simmer again on the time on the package of the pasta that you chose. So this is like 10 to 12 minutes. So I have 1 cup of pasta. And also we're going to add salt and pepper right now. So 1/2 to 1 teaspoon. I'm going to start with 1/2 and I might add some more later, a little heaping half. And then 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper. Okay, I'm going to stir these ingredients. So we're going to bring the soup back to a simmer. I'm going to increase the heat a bit till it comes to a simmer. I'm going to cook it until the pasta is cooked till your desired tenderness or al dente. And we'll be back in a few minutes, about 10. Okay, my soup has been cooking about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check the pasta and the seasoning. It is perfect. I'm ready to try it. I'm going to turn off the heat. And this soup is good for a main dish, a side dish. Goes with a salad, bread. All right. We'll let it cool a bit and we'll try it. Okay, ready to try a bite. This is so delicious. Reminds me of fancy soup at an Italian restaurant. Super healthy, easy, filling. I think you're gonna love it. Try it and I'll see you in the next lesson.